Tuesday, July 25th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Let's begin with a couple of the tower cameras across the region. There's a look from the Greensboro tower camera, looking pretty good this morning. It's a pretty quiet morning underway. There's the Dowd YMCA camera looking toward uptown Charlotte as we start the Tuesday morning time period. Temperature is 75. A lot of 70s and some 60s on the board across the Piedmont. Temperatures began to back down a little bit yesterday. Still a pretty hot day, though. Excuse me. And the cooler temperatures will continue to gradually take over the next few days. There's your Monday afternoon high, specifically around the Triad viewing area. Most folks low 90s, few upper 80s on the board. Piedmont in the Charlotte viewing area, foothills too, low 90s and upper 80s. Some low 80s up in the mountain zones. By the way, the Salisbury and the Wadesboro temperature sensors remain offline. That's why you don't see any data plotted there. So, look off to the north here. You have these cooler temperatures in the northeastern part of the country. That's what's kind of developing and building down in our direction. Partly cloudy sky today as a cold front's working through. Out ahead of that, you have some thunderstorms over the Atlantic Ocean, but really pretty quiet over most of the eastern part of the country. And as I flip on the high-resolution computer modeling, you notice not much happening. I do think there'll be a few isolated showers or storms here, especially mountains, the southern mountains, and the adjacent foothills, but really the chance of rain in any one spot today is pretty small. So, cold front working through. Notice that wind direction kicking around out of the north with time. Humidity maybe slightly cut back, especially I-40 and points north today. And there's our Tuesday afternoon highs. Now, tomorrow, this northeasterly flow very much established. A lot of clouds banking up against the mountains into the foothills and parts of the Piedmont. Could be a few showers or storms, and temperatures definitely held in check. Look at our Wednesday highs. How about that? Thursday, we await the arrival of this next cold front, so maybe a couple thunderstorms, briefly back to a southerly flow on Thursday, so a little hotter again. And then on Friday, that cold front works through. Let me show you this one more time. On Friday, this cold front works through. Pretty good round of showers and thunderstorms Friday. And then right now, the weekend looks absolutely delightful. Right now, I'm going with the idea of sunshine over the weekend, lower humidity, and highs in the 80s. Right now, the weekend looks great. All right, tropics, it is very quiet across the Atlantic Basin side of things. No goings on, no trouble. Different story in the eastern Pacific, though. Three active systems. Number one right here, there's number two, there's number three. Let me focus here on the strongest of the systems. They're in the eastern Pacific. Again, this is a strengthening system, and that is hurricane, well, I can't see the data here, but let me see if I can drag that on the screen here for you. Let's see if I can grab that. Yep, just can't quite do that. Let me back it out. There you go. There you go. There's Hurricane Hillary and the stats associated with that. Right now, it should stay over the open waters of the eastern Pacific Ocean. Looks like it's going to stay out there in the eastern Pacific and could become a formidable hurricane, maybe a major hurricane, but probably staying in the open waters. All right, back to closer to home, some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the coast the next couple of days. Fewer storms toward the Thursday and Friday time period. Increasing storms for the mountains as that next cold front approaches Friday, but again, the mountains too should have some beautiful weekend weather ahead. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.